Good evening, viewers. It's time for another Subscriber Monday. It's number 46, I think it is. Could be wrong. I think it's 46. Anyways, this week features Jyarbrough69 in the AMX 5120, and he is on Highway. So, not really the best. They kind of got screwed by Matchmaker. Let's put it that way. They got an extra arty, but at the cost of the enemy having an extra tier 10. So, there's that. However, it is a tier 10 arty, and they have a tier 9 tank in place of that. But then you have to figure they lost 2 tier 9s for arty. So, look at however you wish. Anyways, so right away, an enemy T-54 has been spotted. So he's gonna try getting shots on that. So far he doesn't really have any shots on it. He's moving up. And so far he has to be kind of careful because he's the farthest forward tank in a a French loader, which don't really have armor. Puts a shot into the T-54, tracks the T-54, and the T-54 appears to be using the wrong gun, but whatever. Just my opinion. Kills the T-54. So he's on reload, and the 5120 is, it's not a terrible tank, but it's one of those tanks where it's not really good in my opinion. Like, you have a long clip time. Your time between shells in the clip is kind of long. It's like 3 or 4 seconds, I think it is. And you don't have armor. Obviously, you're a French tank. You're a very tall tank, so you're a massive target, and you don't have armor. And you don't have gun elevation or gun depression. So, it's just one of those tanks where it's decent, but not really great at any one thing, really. Could just be my opinion, but I don't know. Anyways, so he's reloaded. There's an E100 there, and he wisely decided to back off from that corner because he didn't really have a good position to deal with a side-scraping E100. Finds a M103 though, which is also stock, tracks it, and he's about to kill it. There you go. E100 pops out, and he just got very lucky because that E100 could have done a lot of damage to him, but it missed. So, and the Allied 121 is raging at arty because it's arty. It causes a lot of rage. Let's be honest. If you say it doesn't, you are living in your own dream world. Anyways, so he's reloading, and I'm pretty sure he's just screwing around at this point, waiting for the reload to finish. And he has 2 allied tanks dealing with the E100. Of course, they're not going to really do much to it because, you know, random games. E75 puts a shot in at least, and Jay moves up. However, the E100 is now looking at them, and so he's trying to get behind the E75 so it takes the hit, but the E100 shoots him anyways because French tank, no armor, pretty much guaranteed pen. Kills the E100. So he's going back on reload, which is like 33 seconds in total, and he doesn't have full health anymore. They still have a lot of tanks that can really fuck him up, including arty. Arty can really kind of fuck up anything, but that's besides the point. And they're technically winning, but they're losing on HP, which is a good thing because they've taken more enemy guns out of the field than they've lost. But it's a bad thing because now they're down HP. Well, they're down even more HP now because of 183. And he's gonna try taking a shot. It's not really ideal. Doesn't hit. It hits the ground in front of it, really. Already puts a shot into it though. And now he's gonna try dealing with the bat shot. And can he kill it? Yes, he can. Alright, bat shot's dead. So he's now at 3,000 damage and 4 kills. And they're still winning, but still losing on HP. And that is very quickly going to change, as you'll see in a little bit. So that's a T-54E1, nearly full health. And he's going to cause Jay's team quite a bit of problems. Anyways, so Jay, he's loaded. He has 2 rounds left. He's not going for the clip reload because he knows the 183 is there, and the 183 could potentially kill him with 1 shot. That's a bad shot. Not the best there. That one, I think hits. Yeah, it hits the second destructible building, and so that doesn't go anywhere. And now he's on reload. I'm assuming the reason he kept the 2 rounds is because he figured the 183 was gonna pop up somewhere near him, and so he didn't go for it. Anyways, so he's on reload now. Kind of forced it to be on reload at this point. Now, ideally, he would have liked to put 2 shots into that E1, which would have helped quite a bit, but he didn't. So now the game's tied. They're still losing on HP, and he's just been spotted. All right. Now, most likely, that's either the bad shot or the E1. Now, the E1's right there, so he may have spotted the front drive wheel of his tank, I think, or it was the bad shot. Jay is trying to throw off his shot, finishes off the E1, and then the Conk GC knocks out the Allied E75. So they're up on kills again, but still down on HP by quite a bit, actually. And it's gonna get worse, as you can see. So now it's tied, and they're down by quite a bit of HP. So something's gonna have to happen if they want to win this game, because the enemy team has almost double the HP. Well, not anymore, but they're down on tanks, they're down on HP, so they really have to dig their feet in and make the enemy team work for it now if they want to get a win or a draw at this point. So let's see what they do. The WZ is going forward to spot the enemy that are capping, which is a good thing. And the Waffentrager is on the 1-2 line, going to stop the cap. Now Jay, he's in a French tank, and he doesn't have gun depression or elevation, so going in there with no armor and no gun depression or elevation in a very tall tank would be kind of stupid. So he has decided to sit back and try sniping. However, 5120 doesn't have the most accurate of guns. It's not terrible, but like it's not, you know, Russian standards or Chinese standards, but it's definitely not German standards either. So he missed a couple shots there. He's back on reload, and he's having to wait for that timer. And there's a batch in the city, and he's the closest thing to the city, and that's where their arty is. So he has to go and deal with the batch at, because the enemy still has arty, and they're still trying to cap the base. Although the E50 just got knocked out, so you want to keep your arty alive, sad as maybe, and kill the batch at. So he kills the batch at. Definitely lucky that the E100 missed him, or he would have died to the batch at. But anyway, so the batch at's dead. He's on 6 kills, 5,390 damage, and on reload again. So hopefully the 2 allies in the base defending don't get murdered by arty. Ideally. The chance of that actually happening, because arty, kind of slim. But pretty much, Jay is almost out of ammo. He has 8 AP and 8 APCR, and he doesn't have HP, so he can't ram anything if he wants to win. So he has to rely on his team to stay alive and spot for him. That's not the best of leading there, but he tracks Type 61 and finishes it off in a minute, because he missed that one, of course. Kills the Type 61. The WZ is almost dead, but still alive, luckily. And the batch at 155.55 is now going for the enemy arty. So Jay is on his final clip of AP rounds. He almost has 6,000 damage and he has 7 kills. And luckily, he still has 2 allies alive. So if anything goes bad, he will still most likely win. Unless Artie throws everything onto its head and just says fuck everything. And, you know, throws the chessboard up in the air and all the pieces on the ground. It's looking like they're going to win. So, there's that. So now the question is, can he kill both of the arty? Which, if he can, would be great. Because I think that's a medal, isn't it? Or is that only for scout tanks? I don't remember. Anyways. So he's going for the GW. Or sorry, not the GW. The Conch GC. And then they have the GW on the left. And he's aiming. And he has a bit of panic mode here. The Conch GC fires at the Batchat. But I'm assuming Jay thought that it was firing at him because the way it looked. Luckily it didn't hit either of them. And he killed the Conch GC. I think he could have potentially killed the GW there. I think he had a slight shot on it. But I don't know. Anyways, they won. And he got 6,423 damage that we know of. And 8 kills. So onto the after battle result. Alright, so that was a ace tanker, fire for effect, duelist, bruiser, Radley Walters, high caliber, top gun, top damage with 6,423 and 8 kills, top experience as well, goddammit, with 1,623, beating out the tank in second by quite a bit. The enemy, they didn't have that bad of a game in general over most of their team. You could make the case that the 121 didn't really have that good of a game, same as the T30 and the RU251. ML3, T54, again, ML3 was stock and got caught out by a null loader. T54 kind of just made a stupid move, to be honest. He fired 31 shots, 22 hit the target, 21 penetrated. Probably could have done a bit better there, but again, he had quite a few shots at long range later on into the game, and the 5120, it's accurate, yes, but it's not like German accurate. So you can't really blame him for some of the misses that happened, although some of them were bad lead targets. So there's that. He took 4 hits, 3 penetrated, 1 did not penetrate. Again, it's a French tank, it doesn't really have armor. Well, most French tanks don't have armor, I should say. Blocked 390 damage, which is surprising. Damaged 9 enemies, destroyed 8, got 1,599 assistance, made 31,166 credit, and 7,302 experience on a ×3, which is pretty good. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I will be posting a Batchat Wolfpack video this coming week, along with a Chaffee ace tanker and God, what was the other one? Oh yeah, a fail video of sorts. Pretty much showing you how not to fire your gun, in case you ever wondered how to not fire your gun. Anyways, so you know, look forward to that if you've made it this far into the video at least. And thank you for watching.